Hello and thank you for joining me today. I'm Dwayne with World Outreach West. Today's devotional is out of Colossians chapter 4 and verse 6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer every man. Sometimes we don't know how to answer questions, or we don't know how to address difficult situations, or sometimes we become frustrated with things and we don't really know how to address it, and we kind of just let it boil and fester down inside, or sometimes we just blow up at people, and whatever the case is, you're usually on one side or the other, where you're someone who lets things fester, or you're someone who just, well, I just say what I feel, I just say what's on there, I just say what's on my mind, I just get it out there, and sometimes you say things that you shouldn't be saying, and I love this verse, because it says, let your speech be always with grace. God has shown us so much grace. God has given us so much grace. It's by grace we are saved. Seasoned with salt, that you may know how to answer every man. You know what? You can answer every situation in this way. Stop and think of it from the standpoint of grace. Give it a little bit of seasoning so that it doesn't come across as harsh or mean. Now, I'm not telling you don't tell people the truth, and I'm not telling you to sugarcoat things. That's not what this is saying at all. What this is saying is answer in such a way, respond to situations in such a way that your speech should reflect the grace of God in your life, that your words should be palatable to those who hear them, and that every answer you give will be the right answer. That every time you tell someone something, it would be the right thing to tell them. Every time you correct someone who's in a wrong place, it'll be the proper kind of correction, that they will receive it. Now that's powerful. Think about that today. Think about that in your situations. Think about that with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers, with people you don't even know, with your kids, parents, with your kids. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer every man. Well, that's awesome. I know I gave that to you again, but isn't that awesome? Think about that for a little while. Meditate on that. And take it with you today. Make that a part of your life each and every day. Speak with grace. Let it be palatable to others. Then you'll know how to answer every situation. Thank you so much for joining me today. For a full sermon download, you can visit www.worldoutreachwest.com. And I hope you join us again for another devotional. Thank you again, and God bless you.